Hi, this is Lupin's Witch 99. This is part 3 of the 3-parter news thing, and I think I'm going to make this into a series with news about Wicca, witchcraft, paganism, earth-based religion, atheism, and some other things as well. You know, topics of interest that would want to fly with some of the people on here. Not a lot of bigotry or bashing. I really don't like to do bigotry or bashing, but you know, just sometimes it's gotta come out. This is part 3. The last two, one was about 4 kids being sent home for wearing eyeliner, and I guess there's more. I got a response already to that one, and I'll have to look that up to what this person says and everything. Then the last one was people misunderstanding what paganism is. And now this one is about banning stuff on the internet. Council ban on atheist websites. A city council has blocked its staff from looking at websites about atheism, but actually it has to do with Wicca too. So this is in UK, it's in England. I found this on Witchfox, and I thought it was a very interesting episode. Again, I will be leaving the link to the website and transcript of the article in the description, because I'm nice like that. So really I can't say part 3 of 3, because if I'm going to do this as a continuous thing every day with new news pertaining to anything in the world. But anyway, back to the article. This is council ban on atheist websites. A city council blocked its staff from looking at websites about atheism. And here's the article. Lawyers at the National Secular Society said the move by Birmingham City Council, I apologize, was discriminatory, and they would consider legal action. The rules also ban sites that promote witchcraft, the paranormal, sexual diversity, deviancy, and criminal activity. The City Council declined to comment on the possible legal action, but said the new system helped make it easier for managers to monitor staff web access. A very strong case. The authorities' Blue Coat web filter computer system allows staff to look at websites relating to Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and other religions, but blocks sites to do with witchcraft or Satanism and occult practice, atheist views, voodoo ritual, or any other form of mysticism. Under the Employment Equality, Religion or Belief Regulation 2003, it is unlawful to discriminate against workers because of their religion or belief, which includes atheism. The National Secular Society President Terry Sanderson said the City Council's rule also discriminated against people who practice witchcraft, which is also classified as a legitimate belief. He said the society would initially contact the council and ask for the policy to be changed, and otherwise pursue legal action. He said he believed he would have a very strong case. Mr. Sanderson said it is discriminatory not only against atheists, but they also are banning access to sites to do with witchcraft. Witchcraft these days is called Wicca, which is an actual legitimate and recognized religion. We feel very strongly that people who don't believe should not be denied the access that people who do believe have got. And he had added that some opinion polls said that up to 25% of the UK population now considered themselves atheists. A city council statement said that the authority had a long-standing internet usage policy for staff. It added, "We are currently implementing new internet monitoring software to make the control of the internet access easier to manage. The aim for this is to provide greater control for individual line managers to monitor internet usage, and for departments such as trading standards and child protection to gain access, if needed, to certain sites for business reasons." So in other words, how would I say this without pissing anybody off? Pardon me. They're being jerks. What? That's not how this one works, Billy, okay? Anyway, they're very, how I'm trying to say, put this in terms. It is very discriminatory to block websites due to that has to do with religious beliefs. Now blocking stuff like child pornography and porn and the whole basis thing, that's okay. I mean, because really you shouldn't be looking at stuff like that at work. I know from personal experience, not my personal, but my mother, yet again I reference her, she's a lot older than I am. We were living out in Wenatchee, Washington, and staying with my grandmother. She had gotten a job as a secretary helper and stuff at the visitor center there in Wenatchee. And on her lunch break, she would go downstairs to the downstairs office where she would have her lunch, and she would get on the computer down there to surf around. Mostly she went to Witchbox and a lot of things on cooking and knitting and Wicca. And after a while she got let go, and the people had said the reason why they let her go is because she was looking at pagan porn. That right there makes me kind of laugh a little bit. Saying, oh yeah, she went to this website, but it's got links to porn and everything. Just about any website you go to, except for like little kitties and things, you can some way, by clicking a lot of links and everything, eventually end up at porn. It happens. But my mother never did. And it was stupid. And yeah, I know a lot of places, they monitor your internet usage, and they will fire you if all you're doing is lollygagging online and not working. The only thing is they shouldn't have that kind of right when you're like on your lunch break. Just doesn't make any sense. Though I don't run a business, actually don't really even work. I do freelance things. I do freelance photography, so it's a little iffy right there. So I don't know how bosses really are that handle this kind of things. So it just seems it's very, bigoted that they're blocking websites that have to do with the religious beliefs. And things like that. And I don't believe in using a script because this is personal opinion from what I'm feeling at the time that I'm recording this, so if I seem a little choppy, I apologize. But anyway, that's just me. So, just taking in what they say, they should take out that rule for blocking websites that have to do with religion, because if they're going to block witchcraft, Wicca, and atheism, they need to go down the line and block every religious website, because it's not fair. I mean, Christianity should have, the Wicca should have the same rights as Christianity, because, well, we do, but it's iffy. I mean, if Christians and Hindus and Muslims and all the other religions can have their websites unblocked, so should Wiccans and atheisms and pagans have their websites unblocked from this kind of thing. It's discriminative, not right, and not something that should be stand against blocking things like that. Except at schools. Well, no, wait, no. Not the religious ones shouldn't be blocked at schools. Bad things should be blocked at schools, but I'm not even gonna get into the whole separation of church and state thing. I'll save that for another one. That's my personal opinion on this one. I'm running out of time for recording. Yet again, like always, I'd like to hear from you guys and see what you guys think about all these things. And there shall be more when I find more news articles and things that I think you should know. Thanks, and see you later.